So normally we have our photographer come in about 7:30 and he's getting set up right here, but we also just had a new display case that looks like this one delivered. So we've got maintenance coming here to help us open that. I've actually already been in here and started pulling out a lot of the new inventory. Got some really unique stuff coming. As you can see, it's a mess. I've got to sort through all these books and papers because we just threw them in my bag to get through security. Got to take a bunch of links out of these watches, sort through all this, update the spreadsheets, get everything ready for this week. So that's kind of the morning operation here. Is you're going to see this guy in here in a minute, and then you're going to see the photographer in here. So the day is about to get hectic. Photographer's getting set up. Sutton still has not got a haircut, but we're working on that. What day are we getting your haircut? The people want to know.
That's crazy, they won't find out.
I think we need to get rid of this. Do we ever use this?
Other than the books, not really.
Do what? Other than the books, no. Okay, maybe we'll get rid of that. I've got a lot of clients that have been asking about Richard Milles lately, but not everyone is in a position to just shell out 200, 300, 400 grand, even 100,000 on one piece. So what a lot of my clients lately are doing is trading multiple pieces that they have up to get the credit. So you guys that have been watching know that I recently had an 1101 Mancini. Well, I just sold that, and the gentleman that bought it from me is a long-time good client, has dozens and dozens of watches. So he actually traded, I've sold a couple of them already, but on trade for this, we took in a rose gold Rootbeer GMT, a yellow gold Date 840 with a black baguette diamond dial. We took in 2 Hulks actually, one of which I decided to keep and add to my collection, and a Pepsi Jubilee. So I think after the trade-in, out of pocket, he traded in 5 watches and then came out about $55,000 out of pocket to get into a $245,000 Richard Mille. Not a bad little deal. Another deal we also did this weekend, and I sold one of the other watches as well, was we sold 2 Patek Nautiluses, one being the 5980 rose gold black dial, and the gentleman that bought that one traded in the AP Royal Oak 26239. It's the new version, the open case back on a strap with a brown dial. He also traded in a rose gold Date 840 with the Eisenkiesel baguette diamond dial. He traded in a fully stickered brand new white ceramic Daytona and 2 Pepsis, 2 Pepsi Jubilees. I think out of pocket after the trade with these 5 watches, I'm sorry, minus that, he only gave us 1 Pepsi. So with the 4 watches right here, the price difference on the 5980 was what, 31,000 or so? Yeah. I believe it was like 31,000 out of his pocket. Again, took watches that were already in his collection. The money had already been spent, added 30,000 to the pot, and now he's into it was a 2020 Patek Nautilus 5980 1R full rose gold with the black dial, and we sold that to him for $250,000. So not a bad little deal there. We also sold a Patek 5990 in steel to a different client. He came out a lot more cash, not a big trade difference. He just traded us a fully stickered Pepsi Jubilee, barcode sticker and everything on it. And we got him in that watch for $142,000, 2020. So he was out of pocket about $136,000 or $137,000. But the point of that is talking about if you've got dozens and dozens of watches. Now what you guys saw me, if you've watched a lot of my videos, you saw specifically on my Rainbow Daytona, I traded out of a Vacheron perpetual calendar, my MB&F legacy machine, 2 or 3 precious metal Daytonas and a couple smaller GMTs, I'm trading out. A lot of people now are condensing their collections down from a quantity of pieces to a quality of pieces. So if you've got a bunch of watches in there, give me a call, reach out to us, see what you're not wearing a lot. If you've got pieces in there that you haven't worn more than 3 times in a month, maybe consider trading that up. Get 3, 4, 5 of those pieces together and trade up into something big. And trust me, you'll enjoy having a much higher quality or heavy hitting piece as opposed to dozens of little pieces. So